And we are back now on Fox Weather as you look at drone video from Ocean City, Maryland. This is next in line for seeing the wrath of our nor'easter that continues to work from the southeast up the east coast of the United States. And we have boots on the ground. Fox Weather correspondent Robert Ray is in Ocean City, Maryland, live with the latest. Of course, it is known as the White Marlin capital of the world. The real OC is what they call it out there. And my goodness, they're bracing for impact, Robert.
They are, Michael. I'm glad you mentioned that, the White Marlin capital of the world. Interesting, I was just learning about that. They have a huge festival every summer, a marlin catching festival. It all started back in 1939 with President Teddy Roosevelt. Isn't that just so cool? There's so many different little nuances on our coastlines here. But indeed, yeah, welcome to Ocean City, Maryland. And you see the Atlantic beginning to get rustled up here as we await the impacts from this nor'easter on this large stretch of beach here, just, well, about 150 miles from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. And the deal is that we look at the video from not only above, but the ground here, you realize, how many tourists come to this area, and they are also bracing for these impacts. In fact, it's cruising week or weekend, and it's a little chilly, and it's going to get a little rowdy late tonight. That's when the biggest impacts are expected to come in around after midnight. It's going to be a very nasty day here tomorrow, where the Atlantic Ocean could see swells anywhere 10 to 15 feet and way higher if you go out there many miles. Could see 2 to 3 inches of rain that will inundate this area, the boardwalk beyond me, hotels and restaurants and people out right now while they can. But I think the biggest impact that we're worried about are these winds. 25, 35 mile an hour wind gusts, that's a given, with the possibility of up to 50 or more miles per hour. And what will happen if that occurs? Well, all of this action out in the ocean will come up and rise and go racing across these large beaches. And that's why the minimal seawall that they have there, all of the entrances are closed off right now because they don't want anyone really coming out here today because of riptides. And also, if we get 2 to 3 feet of water inundation above what is expected on high tide, then that water will break against some of that seawall. So that's a good thing. So we're going to monitor this. It's okay right now today, and it will be throughout the evening, but it's tonight after midnight that the biggest concern happens. And then what happens after that, right? Does this area get walloped as a stall, or do these two fronts can operate in different ways and it heads north, and that's where all the action is. We just don't know yet, but that's why we've got teams up and down the coast like no other weather network. Back to you.
Yeah. Hey, Robert, real quick question. I noticed that when you were walking along the beach, did they actually have like a fortified seawall that kind of protects the roadway?
Yes. They do have a fortified seawall. If you can go over to that, that you see, push in if you can, Mark, train your lens. Mark out of Washington, D.C., one of our great photojournalists at Fox. Push in, you see that gray wall, and then there are steel, basically, drawers, if you will, that open up to the sides, and they allow people to come on the beach. Well, those are closed, those steel walls, because they don't want anybody coming out here in the meantime because of this nor'easter.
Robert, fascinating to see, and I'm so happy to see that because, yeah, it actually does kind of fortify parts of Ocean City, the beautiful boardwalk that they have there, too. Robert, of course, we will check back in with you in just a little bit as we notice a swimmer right behind you, maybe enjoying the last few minutes before things really get active. Yeah, I was going to say, not what you want to be doing, that's for sure. Robert Ray for us live in Ocean City, Maryland. Robert, thank you. We'll check back in with you in just a bit.